Every day, Rodolfo Aguilar makes the trip from Mexico to the United States across the bridge behind me. But last week, during the winter storm that hit Texas, he made a different trip. One that could possibly save a life. This isn't Rodolfo's usual means of transportation. This is.
It's a 2015 Ford Mustang GT 5.0, 430 horsepower.
It's a sweet ride and serves him well on trips from Piedras Negras, Mexico, across the bridge to Eagle Pass, Texas, for work as an ICU nurse and for visits to his grandparents. But last week, this 26-year-old's dream car couldn't overcome old man winter.
If I couldn't start my car, I had to call my dad. Hey, Dad, my car's not starting. I need to be here.
Here was 145 miles away in San Antonio, where Rodolfo, who's been on the bone marrow registry since 2015, was scheduled to make a donation after getting word he was a match for a young international girl in need of his stem cells.
I want to say less than halfway through January, they sent me an email that, hey, we found a recipient that needs you, and it was pretty quick. So yeah, it's a pretty short turnaround because, of course, she needs it as soon as possible.
But the weather threw a wrench into the plan. After 5 days of taking a drug designed to increase his white blood cell count, the clock was ticking. A long delay could be catastrophic. So they hatched a plan.
We don't want you to drive in these conditions. It might be dangerous. Are you willing to do this? Are you willing to do that? Even like the helicopter that they ended up saying, like, hey, I'm down for any of that, whatever needs to be done.
A winter storm raging across the state, Rodolfo strapped himself into a helicopter and embarked on the hour-and-a-half trip to San Antonio. A DPS escort got him to the South Texas Blood and Tissue Center safely, where the procedure took place.
IV will go to the machine, then they'll centrifuge it, get the cells that they need, and then it'll go back up. So it's like just recycling your blood.
6 hours later, it was over. This young man, who works on the front lines with COVID-19 patients and has plans to attend medical school, made sure this gift, this trip, was never in question.
I mean, to me, it doesn't feel like a big thing. It does motivate you a little more when you know that she has such a long life in front of her, and that you could be that difference between all those long years that she can live.
Back home now, in the 80-degree heat, Rodolfo Aguilar blends in. But I thought you should know. Down along the border between Texas and Mexico, there's a hero driving around in his Mustang GT 5.0.
I'm not a big talker. I don't like show off or anything like that. I didn't want this for fame. I never thought I would be in the news or anything like that, but we got it done.